Hi, welcome back to the Personal Development Programme. I'm Sam Smith, this is Justin McKay. Today the topic we'll be working on is shielding the ball. We're going to break down this into three main parts. The first step will be just the basics of getting your body in between the player, and we'll break it down into a few different stages, and then we'll make it into a more game-related skill, which you'll see. Okay, for the first exercise that we're going to do today, it's very simple. Obviously the cone soccer ball, and I'll ensure your partner is with you. Okay, all you need to do is work on shielding the ball. How do we do this? There's a few steps. Number one, it's really important that your body is in between the ball and the player. Because for example, if we allow Justin to get anywhere closer, he can get his toe to the ball. So that's a really key, important stage. We want to keep low centre of gravity, so low to the ground, because if we're upright, our balance can be easily moved by the defender, as Justin will show now, and you can be pushed off the ball. The other thing you can use is obviously use your arm. So you've got low centre of gravity, body in between the ball and the player, and without fouling, okay, you can make contact to make sure that they can't get any part of their body onto the ball. All right. We want to make sure we are side on and not square, because if we're completely square like this, Justin can quite easily get a foot through without fouling and poke the ball away from us, and then we lose possession. So it's obviously essential for keeping possession of the ball for our team, or what we'll move on to is potentially turning away from the defender and getting away from them. Time to demonstrate and give it a go. So I will have a go, and then Justin will swap around, change roles. So all we're trying to do is obviously protect the ball. Justin's going to try and get the ball off me. As you can see, I'm using my body, low centre of gravity, using my arms to keep the ball where it is. Okay, now we'll have a swap. So again, as you can see, he's using his body as well. He's side on, low centre of gravity, knees are bent. Okay, and it's making me very difficult for me to get any part of my body onto the ball. So step two, we will now be making it slightly more game realistic in terms of in a 5v5 area. We're going to do a similar exercise, but now we're moving around the area, but including making sure that we're remembering the key points, getting our body in between the ball and the player, keeping a low centre of gravity, bending our knees, and using the arms without fouling, and also not being square, ensuring we're side on. So those are the key points. Now we're going to do it in a passive defending, so Justin and I will swap being the defender and shielding the player, shielding the ball. What we mean by passive is we're not actually tackling it at this point. We're putting a bit of pressure on, but not tackling. So that's the first step, and then we'll progress it even further into step three. So the first two steps you've completed, now on to step three. We're now really going to try and make this shielding the ball into a skill by playing more match realistic. So we're going to play a little game. All you need is a 5v5 area. You can have 3 rounds each, or however many as you want as the attacker shielding the ball. The winner of the competition is basically whoever gets tackled the least, or the fewest times between you two. Yep. Trying to tackle me now, yeah? Okay, well done. That's the 3 steps of shielding the ball complete. Hopefully you understand the key points. As you can hear from me, I'm being still slightly out of breath. It's a good workout as well, so good fitness. Just to go quickly back through the main points of shielding the ball. It's really important to firstly ensure that your body is in between the ball and the player. You're trying to keep the ball away from, of course. You want to be side on, not square, so not completely flat, to ensure there is space in between the ball and the player. We can also ensure we're using our arm to keep low centre of gravity without fouling. So we're not putting our arm up, but we can keep our arm low. So yeah, they're the main key points. Please post, once you've completed this session, post your updates, post your videos, and we'll be keen to watch and give you any further tips.